Are you tired of constantly losing money in the stock market? Do you wish you could invest like one of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett? Well, good news! You don't have to be a billionaire to invest like one. In this video, we'll be uncovering the secrets of Warren Buffett's investment strategy and showing you how you can apply it to your own portfolio. So sit back, grab a pen and paper, and get ready to learn the Warren Buffett way of investing. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the support. Why should you invest like Warren Buffett? Step into the world of investing like a billionaire. Warren Buffett, the self-made billionaire, CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, and known as the greatest investor in the world, has inspired scores of people to follow in his footsteps. With a net worth of $83.4 billion, according to Forbes, and over 7 decades of experience, it's no wonder why investors are eager to adopt his principles. But what is Buffett's secret to success? It's simple yet effective. Don't speculate, invest in quality companies, and hold them for the long term. He began investing as a child and has been doing it ever since, showing incredible patience in maximizing investment opportunities when they arise. Whitney Tilson, former hedge fund manager and a Buffett follower, says that while simple in concept, it's difficult in practice. But with a little bit of patience and love for the companies you invest in, you too can master the art of investing like a billionaire. Just ask Danielle Town, who was once a reluctant investor but now invests with confidence, chronicling her journey in her book, Invested: How Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger Taught Me to Master My Mind, My Emotions, and My Money. Investing with integrity and falling in love with the companies you invest in, just like Buffett, can lead to financial success and stability. So are you ready to invest like the billionaire investor, Warren Buffett? Here is how. Don't focus on daily market moves. Don't be swayed by the daily stock market noise. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, has a unique approach to investing that sets him apart from the rest. He doesn't pay much attention to the daily ups and downs of the stock market, instead focusing on what really matters, the business behind the stock. When asked about the stock market during the 2008 annual meeting of Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett had this to say: "Forget about the word stock. We see thousands and thousands of companies priced every day, but we ignore 99.9% of them. Every now and then, we come across a business that looks attractively priced to us, and that's when we strike." Buffett's approach is simple yet effective. By ignoring the daily market moves and focusing on the fundamentals of the business, he has been able to make smart investments and build wealth over the long term. Research for a good company to invest in. As a value investor, Buffett looks for equities that seem to be trading for less than their intrinsic value. But he's not just any value investor. He's a master at avoiding value traps, those tempting discounted stocks that hide a fundamental flaw. According to Gerald Jensen, a professor at Hyder College of Business at Creighton University, the secret to Buffett's success is his focus on firm quality over price. By doing this, he avoids falling into the trap of cheap stocks that deserve to be deeply discounted. Buffett's philosophy has been the same since 1989, as he stated in his annual letter to Berkshire Hathaway shareholders. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Invest in what you're familiar with. Invest smarter, not harder. Warren Buffett, the investing legend, has some wise words for all aspiring investors. He famously says, "Never invest in a business you cannot understand." This means that you need to be familiar with the companies you're investing in and have a basic understanding of how they operate. Buffett believes that investors need to have the ability to correctly evaluate selected businesses. It doesn't mean that you have to be an expert on every company, but you should be knowledgeable about the ones you're investing in. During a recent interview with CNBC's Becky Quick, Buffett emphasized the importance of knowing what you're investing in. He said, "You have to learn how to value businesses and know the ones that are within your circle of competence and the ones that are outside." So whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, remember Buffett's advice and invest in what you know. Make sure to hold for a long-term benefit. Ready to play the long game? Invest like Warren Buffett and adopt his buy and hold strategy. The legendary investor is all about the long term, and he's not afraid to sit tight and wait for his investments to pay off. Buffett has been quoted saying, "When we buy a stock, we would be happy with that stock if they told us the market was going to close for a couple of years. We look to the business." He compares investing in stocks to buying a farm, where you wouldn't ask for a price every day, but instead focus on what the farm will produce over time. So if you want to invest like a pro, adopt Buffett's buy and hold strategy. Focus on the long-term potential of the business and avoid being swayed by short-term market fluctuations. With patience and a solid investment strategy, you can achieve long-term success just like the man himself. Make the right moves. While anyone can follow Buffett's basic investing principles, actively investing your own money takes patience and hard work. Whitney Tilson suggests investing like Buffett with 10%, 20%, or 30% of your total investments and putting the rest in an index fund. Gerald Jensen, a professor at Hyder College of Business at Creighton University, warns against short-term trading or chasing hot stocks. Instead, he suggests taking a slow and steady approach by investing in a quality company for the long term. Another option is to simply buy shares of Berkshire Hathaway. Although the company's shares are out of reach for the average investor, B shares are more affordable. For Danielle Town, who adopted Buffett's approach, she found joy in investing. She says, "It's so much fun, and it's such a beautiful experience of growth and happiness." Don't stop learning. Never stop learning. That's the secret to Warren Buffett's success as an investor. The legendary investor has been a lifelong learner, starting at a young age when he read every book on investing at the Omaha Public Library. To this day, he still reads about 500 pages a week. Buffett is a big believer in continuous learning and growth, and if you want to invest like him, you need to become a learning machine for your entire life. Whitney Tilson, a former hedge fund manager, says you need to start young and never get off that steep learning curve. While you don't have to read 500 pages a week like Buffett, investing is about the compounding of knowledge. So if you want to achieve investing success like Buffett, start learning and never stop. By following Warren Buffett's simple and straightforward approach to investing, you too can achieve success in the stock market. Remember, the key is to educate yourself, diversify your portfolio, invest in good companies, and be patient. That's it for today's video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the support. This is The Intelligent Show.